when you are targeting for mid-segment industries, your figure is realistic.
See, even in mid segment, these figures could be realistic.
How many industries you will तुमकां जाय पडटले?
आज कितें जालां, आज पयशाचो व्हॅल्यू असो जाल्लो आसा की खंयची पयलीं आमी एक स्मॉल स्केल युनिट घालतले जाल्यार 15 ते 20 लाख म्हळ्यार माथ्या बोर्डा वयल्यान पुरो म्हणटाले. आतां तीच इंडस्ट्री घालतलो जाल्यार 2-2.5 कोटी जाय आसता. म्हणटकीर तें जर आमी आधार घेतलो जाल्यार एक 25,000 कोटी म्हणटा तें कितें व्हडलें जायना फिगर. इन दॅट टू इन 5 years.
So it is realistic.
It can be realistic.
Okay, one more thing. तुमकां दिसता की IDC प्लॉट स्कॅम सारखे जे स्कॅम जाले तेका नेशन वायड कवरेज मेळ्ळी मिडियांतल्यान, तेका लागून इन्वेस्टर्स आर नॉट कमिंग हियर, दे डोंट हॅव कॉन्फिडन्स टू कम हियर एंड इन्वेस्ट.
But that has changed now, because I have been going on various forums like SOCHAM, FICCI, and I have got feedback that जें पळय एक फाटलें कितें जाल्लें आसा सगळे लोक तेंच घेवन बसनात. आतां दे गो स्टेप ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट हे, आनी आतां दे हॅव गॉट अ कॉन्फिडन्स की थिंग्स आर हॅपनिंग, बिकॉज द वेरी डे द न्यू पॉलिसी ऑफ अलॉटमेंट वॉज लॉन्च, they came to know that it was a very transparent and open policy. That itself sent a message ki government is there to, and it means business. So हे जेन्ना जाता, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जेन्ना टोन अप जाता आणि इट मीन्स बिजनस and it goes out of the way to help the entrepreneurs to come and set up the unit in Goa, I think the message has gone loud and clear.
Okay, Shashi Tharoor was in Goa. He made a statement. Actually, he made a nationwide pan-India statement ki whenever you are investing something, the realistic figures are so much of investment. But industrialists invest much more than that because there are underhand dealings, there are bribery. Now you are representing apex body of industries in Goa. How much percentage you have to pay to state government or bureaucrats or all these clearing licensing authorities underhand to get your investment cleared in Goa?
Today's situation, if you ask me, he can just walk in with his targeted structure and start the unit without any underhand dealing, because we have a very open land allotment policy, very transparent land transfer policy. HPCC, which is the main body which gives clearance, is headed by the chief minister, and it is giving across the board. After evaluating whether that unit can, we have to also see whether we can give them adequate power, adequate water. Depending on it, the clearances are given very, very fast. Goa is the fastest clearing, maybe Gujarat is the fastest, but Goa, I can tell you, within a month, you can get this all these clearances.
You sound very optimistic.
That's what I'm trying to say. If somebody else is having other view, I can't help it. But I can tell you, Chamber is upbeat, Chamber is looking forward, and I'm sure in times to come, we will be able to facilitate the government's process of taking this industrialization forward, and I'm sure more and more people will come at our request to invest in Goa.
I'm asking you this question again. Hope, frankly, you are not saying this only to because you are on camera and you will be heard by lakhs of people. You are representing industrial body, you are representing industrialists. Is there corruption in Goa as far as setting up industry is concerned? Yes or no?
Right now I can tell you no, because we have not been approached by a single member, and if there is any point where they find that there is some problem, I give an open invitation, let them come to the chamber. Chamber will facilitate their program, whatever their functioning, and without any cost.
Okay, is there a political will to have industries, more industries coming to Goa and people investing in Goa?
See, the things are changing over the years. Today, the will is there, and because the will is there, he has set a task force for coming out with a new investment policy. And I am very happy that this job has been given to a reputed firm to draft this policy, and I am sure they are going to come out with a good master plan for the state of Goa.
All these questions I तुमकां जे विचारले पळय तुम प्रत्येक things have changed, things are changing. So according to you, when Digambar Kamat government was there or erstwhile Rane government was there, things were bad?
No, I would say when Rane government was there, he was proactive. He was pro-industries. He used to help industry. Even when he was out of power, even today, he is one person whom I would say is always pro-industry.
दिगंबर कामत.
He took a little backseat to the extent of industrialization because he wanted to build up infrastructure, do a lot of other things and then call the industry. But today's government is working simultaneously on the front of getting the industry also to the state, besides helping to build the infrastructure.
My question is again about corruption. दिगंबर कामत गव्हर्नमेंट असताना करप्शन जातालें काय जायनाशिल्लें? बिकॉज प्लॉट अलॉटमेंट तुम्हीच म्हणटा की पॉलिसी चेंज केली आता तांकां येवपाक टेन्शन ना. सो दॅट मीन्स इनडायरेक्टली यू आर एडमिटिंग की तेन्ना चलतालें.
तेन्ना प्लॉटांचे प्रॉब्लेम आशिल्ले. तेन्ना प्लॉटांचे दिवपाचे वेळार लॉट ऑफ अँड दॅट इज द रिजन वाय देर वॉज इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन डन अँड सम पीपल वेर held responsible for it, and still ACB is working on it, and I am sure it will be nipped in the bud.
ACB has given its report saying that whatever plots were allotted was as per the guidelines, existing guidelines of IDC. Now, if existing guidelines of IDC were wrong, you cannot say anything.
No, but they were, I would say that at some particular point, there were misuse of the the lacunas which were there in the guidelines.
So you feel that there should be some criminal investigation against those people involved?
Yes, agreed. There has to be a criminal investigation or whatever process has to take place. The law has to take its own course, and they should be punished if they have done something wrong.
Okay, now as a GCCI chief, you have been talking about misplaced priorities in industrial sector. आम्ही खंयची स्टील रोलिंग मिल्स हाडली, हे हाडली, ते हाडली. Whom we should blame for these misplaced priorities in industrial investments?
See, we have to learn from our mistakes. Lot of things have happened and we have to correct ourselves. Right in the initial phase, when the industrialization happened, what used to happen is, any industrialist would go and the plots were offered to him. Now, at times I have seen that there was a biscuit factory and opposite that was a tire factory, remolding factory. So the entire smoke is to come. So there was no planned structure, which is now coming into picture. There is a committee, screening committee, which looks into this aspect.
No, but this misplaced thing is innocently done according to you?
Yes, it was because, we did not have that knowledge, we did not have that expertise. And we did not have that capability also of handling the industries that were coming to us. Today, we can take that, because see, again, I would like to tell you, land mass is very limited. Okay, so we cannot just give it left, right and center. It has to be used very judiciously. Not only that, we have to make it happen that maximum outcome comes from it. Not only in terms of the production, but also employment. And not only that, together with it, the revenue generation also has to happen. Now, all these things, a balanced development, if you are going to do, then we need to attract industries which will help us to do this. And I am sure, I can tell you, they can be from entertainment, film media, it can be in the education sector, it could be in the pharmaceutical sector, biotech, health, it could be in IT, ITES sector, or it could be in the light engineering sector.
Okay, end of June, तुमचं tenure complete जाता as a GCCI president. Throughout your tenure, एक issue तुमका मारक पडलो म्हणजे mining. तुमचे खूपशे members जे mine owners आसा आणि तेन्नाच mining issue आलो illegal mining. GCCI took a stand that illegal mining should be stopped.
Yes.
Do you still stand by that stand?
I still stand by that stand because we were the first people to go to the government and give them in writing that please stop this illegal mining. Because what has happened is it has brought a bad name to the state. Also, you have seen the repercussions now. And we feel there are honest, law-abiding mine owners who are still existing in the state, who need to be given protection and who need to be given guidelines to start a legal formatted mining. So that, the 1/3 of our economy which is based on it will again spruce up and we will again start contributing to the development of the state.
When you took this stand against illegal mining, तुमचे कितले मेंबरांनी तुमका सपोर्ट केलो?
Everybody supported me for this. There was not a single person who raised a negative doubt.
You had made a statement that even if a single member is found to be involved in illegal mining, you will, debar him from GCCI. So many of your members are named in Shah Commission. Not a single member is investigated from GCCI.
No. This, see, just naming them without any proofs, doesn't hold any water. See, there are many allegations, there are a lot of loose talks. That is the reason why we do not indulge in any loose talk.
No, we are quoting Shah Commission
No,
report.
agreed. But now there is a committee which is going into the verification of the Shah Commission.
Khandeparkar Commission.
Yeah, so let us wait for that.
तुम्ही मी ताजेरी डाउट घेतला.
No. Let us wait for that committee report to come out, and I will be there to give you the comment on that.
No, but you will not be a chairman, president anymore of GCCI by that time, if I am not wrong. So, we, as a GCCI member or former president, you will take up the case that whoever are mentioned, named there as illegal miners would not be part of this.
In fact, there has to be a very, thoroughbred, with concrete evidence. They have to give that this is what it is. We will definitely take a cognizance of it.
Okay, mining stops झाल्या कारणान is there any impact on GCCI's activities? Because I think majority of your members, or many of your members maybe, were miners.
No, actually now again you are asking me this, but I'll tell you, it's only a fraction of members that are mining owners. It may be hardly, maybe not even, maybe 1/10 or so.
So, has it affected GCCI in any way?
No, we have a vast spectra. So, everybody is there, right from manufacturing, service industry, tourism, you name them, and they are there, and they are our members. As you only have said that this is an apex body, so we are catering to all and sundry. Like, even into, we have IT Business Association, we have Chemist Truckies Association, we have Bakers Association, we have Cashew Manufacturers Association, we have umpteen number of associations as our members. And, all together contribute for the welfare.
Okay, as an expert, I would like to ask you, आम्ही मायनिंग बेल्टांची सध्याची परिस्थिती ती पळयल्या की लोकांक आतां काम धंदो ना. इनक्रिजींग डिपेंडन्स ऑन वन इट्स सेक्टर ऑफ इंडस्ट्री, ताका लागून आमकां खूब त्रास जाता अशें तुमकां दिसता. जाल्यार वन्स मायनिंग स्टार्ट्स, वी नो दॅट आफ्टर सम इयर्स इट विल बी फेस्ड आउट. यू आर पार्ट ऑफ द कमिटी वीच रिकमेंडेड दॅट देट शूड बी 30 million ton मायनिंग. सो आमी डायवर्सिफिकेशन करपाक सुरू करपा जाय, आनी जर डायवर्सिफिकेशन सुरू करपा जाय जाल्यार त्याच एरियेंतल्या लोकांक तुमी खंयचे जॉब्स एश्योर करतले?
We have already made a paper to the government. We have requested them that there has to be an alternate mode of business to substitute the downfall of the revenue. And we have already said that we should give a thrust to logistics, which can bring in good revenues, which can generate good number of employment, and which can also take this state forward in the right manner.
Okay, we are running short of time. Actually, this itself requires half an hour discussion. But you mean to say that there can be alternate mode of revenue generation or employment generation for people from mining belt?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, with this we end our interview.
I think it is on a positive note now.
Yeah, hopefully people will pursue this interview on a positive note. We have with us Mangirish Pai Raikar, GCCI President, who has said that there is no underhand dealing right now. At least if you want to invest in Goa, he says that investment scenario is bright, and with this investment policy coming in, there may be more investors coming and looking at Goa to set up their shops. One more important thing, he has said that there could be alternate revenue models and employment generation models for those people living in mining belt if we try to phase out mining in some years. And there has been an assurance from Raikar, even if he is not a president in future, he will take up an issue that if any member is found in illegal mining and named in Khandeparkar committee, GCCI will debar them from their membership. You are watching Counterpoint, your own interview series that comes on every Monday at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. Keep watching Prudent.